filler, not doing any work. So we check the air on and air off, and there's not much difference. Compressor sounds a bit tappy to me, a bit valvey. There's not a lot going on. Side burst. The liquid line's full. It's either seriously short of gas, I think, or it's maybe even had some mechanical failure. I think even with the unloaders on, it should still run on 2 cylinders, so it should still be doing something. And also down here, it does look a bit oily through there. So I wonder if we've had a gas leak. That's on the high side. I can hear that. I can hear that. Ah, that's what's happened. Let's come off. Reversing valve. So there's no gas in that. I couldn't get the Schrader core thing to work on there. Let's see if we can climb in. It's on the coil off the reversing valve. Just snapped off. Quite a big, I think it's inch and an eighth, I think, in the top. I think these are inch and 3/8. So they're not really fun to change. Oh well, that's that one. This is the second one today that's not working. Appears to run apparently, but doesn't do anything. I took the cover off, and the first thing I noticed was this scorching here, and then obviously there's a wire loose there. A corresponding scorch mark on the panel, which is probably a reason why you shouldn't really take the panels off, but the thing's still powered up, but nevertheless we all do. So that is looking almost like it's a bit more serious than just a bad wire. Makes you wonder whether the coil's burnt out. This one here looks a bit burnt too, which is a newer one. Anyway, the wire's quite perished there as well. Sure whether this will pick up on this, because I seem to remember it's we've got a live there. Oh yeah, that is still live. So there's something to be careful of. We'll turn this off. Oh, that's the what's left of that coil. So it's gone bang quite nicely. Took the cover off of this. I think it looks okay inside. I think the smoke stain is what's got in. When this one's gone, I think it's chucked a load of smoke out and it's gone in, got round underneath this one and come out. It actually feels warm. Actually burnt off both the wires. So I think we'll get these isolated and then run it up and see how it runs. I can't remember whether these are powered to unload it or powered to load it, so we'll see how it goes. We've run it up and we're not getting a lot of difference on the air on air off from the indoor coil in heating mode. It's only putting a couple of degrees in. That side glass is a bit oily. I've changed a lot of these in the past. I think the O-rings fail on them. There's something I've just spotted in this corner is that looks very oily down there. So we're going to go around that and see what we can find. And as you can see, he's had a few coils chopped out in the past for leaks. There's the evidence out on the floor down there. I wouldn't be surprised if this hasn't got a gas leak on it somewhere. As well as the failed coil. Alright, light's not very good in here, but let's see if we can. There we go, just about make that out. So these have been tied up where they've been cut off. There's probably been rubbing. I'm not sure which side is leaking, whether it's, I would have thought it'd be more likely to be the smaller one. Yeah, there we are. Rather than the bigger one. Right. So that's the problem with that one. As well as that coil. Right, we've used the pinch off tool on there, the Imperial Eastman, I think it's a 105 double F. I think they're still available. It's quite a handy little thing. You can pinch off quarter, 3/8, half inch pipe with it, and then we've brazed that up, and then we can undo this, and then you can clamp that back on there and round it off again, because that's not got a lot of strength as it is, so we'll clamp that on there and round it off again. But that's stopped it leaking. That's the piece we've cut off. We'll have to degas it to change that valve anyway, so we might look at doing something with this and the other two at that time, but that will stop it losing any more gas, especially R22. It's quite expensive. I think these hold about 13 or 14 kilos, so £26 soon adds up.